Hello everyone, this is PrussianPrince with a new Let's Play, and this time it's going to be Hearts of Iron 4 again. So I'll be playing using a mod this time around. We'll be using Kaiserreich. I'll be checking out the new update, which is 1.0. I have played Kaiserreich in the past, but very little actually, but I am very excited to get back into it and see how things are here. So we'll be playing as the League of 8 Provinces. Apparently it did receive a focus tree in this particular update, so we'll see how that's going to play out, but definitely looking interesting. Gonna be using Iron Man mode, and other than that, regular difficulty. I don't want to mess with difficulty. So there we go. Let's have a look, see at what we've got here. So again, we are playing the wow. Okay, so let's see. We have like a nice little event window here. Wow, this is pretty cool looking. Welcome to Kaiserreich, and we have like the people who are in. Okay, and the version number and everything. So as you can see here, player will always annex all possible states and peace treaties. So make sure to do that. Yes. Yes, of course. And I'm sure I will. Okay, sounds very good. Now, let's take a look at some stuff. First of all, going to assign all our divisions. These are all our troops. We should, we're gonna check out a focus tree later, but for the moment, we're just gonna go do some technologies. So I'm just gonna go with superior firepower here. And I'm gonna go, we're gonna rush radio, because we need radio, right? That's what we're gonna do. So, as for the rest of the stuff, let's check out the focuses, shall we? I mean, we have this side here. Qi rules Nanjing. This is our current ruler, by the way. Have some national spirits. Ooh, this looks really bad. This looks pretty good, though. And this is alright. We actually get civilian construction speed. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Occupied territories. We can release some territory, but we do not want to do that. Chinese factions. Alignment. Okay. Fair enough. Qing Empire. Yes, we are a member of the Qing Empire. So interesting. Ooh, okay. So this is our, what we're part of. Okay. Seems promising. And yeah, we start out with civilian economy, which makes me really sad. Of course, we're gonna need war economy eventually. We're also potentially, well, export focus looks okay. Silent workhorse is kind of what we want here. This guy is, yeah. So my Uran, wow. Okay, well, at least it gives us decryption, but other than that, not the best. Economy minister, I mean, these are some really small buffs, but still. Infrastructure, stability. Oh, okay. I mean, the current one is kind of bad. We don't really need that, so yeah. This is the economy minister. And then this is another minister here. Okay. Looks like they're all the same, but we cannot change them anyway. So we have already a chief of staff here. School of Mass Combat. It's alright for now, but I would probably go for something else. So, yeah. Or really, Liu Zhongji. Wow, kind of cool. Infantry division, all that sort of stuff. Companies, we have a light tank manufacturer. Really, only a light tank one. Sad. Now over here, wait, we actually should be changing the music. Disable anything that is classical Hearts of Iron 4, and we're just gonna go with Kaiserreich, National Radio, and then the... Not really sure which one of these. We'll go for this one right now. Alright, cool. What is over here? Oh, okay. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's so many songs. We're just gonna keep it on the basic one, though. And just gonna leave it at that. And as for the other stuff, we looked through most of this. There's some infantry equipment manufacturers, some artillery. Very interesting. The real question is, does this buff artillery itself? As in the battalion, or does it buff the division? Because here it says infantry division, here it says just artillery. So I wonder if it's just for artillery or not. We're gonna be testing it out, probably. Now here, we obviously have to go for a focus, right? So again, focus is here. There's a lot of different stuff here, so the guy has to assume control, march south, I mean north, south, or west. So, okay. Interesting. Central command. Ooh, this would buff some of our stuff. Government by coercion. Okay. German reconstruction crews, research aid. Opening the interior. I mean, we want to go full fascism or communism, right? Something like that if it's possible. Northern or southern? We definitely want to do the northern school doctrine here. Spear firepower and artillery, definitely the way to go. Adapt Western doctrines. Ooh, yes. German rifles. Supporting and training. No. Group artillery. I mean, this does take a while, so modernize Jinling Academy. Ooh, that looks very cool. Okay, so we only have one we can choose right now anyway, so we're gonna go for this. Now our dockyards. We only have convoys anyway. Artillery and basic infantry equipment. Oh wait, we have only basic infantry equipment? Gonna switch that then. It's a good thing I'm going for that. Now, I have a lot of generals here. Substance abuser. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Really doesn't. Artillery officer. I mean, anyone who isn't an old guard, preferably. Old guard, no. I wish I could filter by those. Xianyi, politically connected. Not an old guard. And politically connected is still pretty bad anyway. Career officer. Infantry officer. No, 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 no. Maybe this guy. Skill. Who's like the lowest skill? Zheng Jinwan. Okay, this guy is also infantry, so... Thing is, all our high skill generals, right? So this guy here, the problem is he's an old guard, so he gains far less XP. He is cautious though, which is pretty good. So he doesn't get, yeah, I don't know about substance. Damn, what did I just do here? How about we just change everything here? Sort by skill, because we want these guys. Because these guys are not old guards, so I feel like we're gonna go for them. This guy is interesting, though. This guy is very interesting. He's skill 3, and he's a career officer. And he's not an old guard, so you know what? Tang and Bo, we're gonna promote you, sir, now. We do have a field marshal here already, but... Wait, what? This cost is 0 to promote him? Why is that a thing? Oh, because he's a career officer. Okay. Alright, gotcha. Well, at least we have one of these proper generals. We also need to send away like 4. Just like this, and select someone else who isn't terrible. Because we don't need old guards, because they don't get any XP. Go for Deng Ruzuo. There we go. Seems promising enough to me. And now we have free civilian factories, which we're gonna spend somewhere, but real question is where is our high infrastructure? It's probably on the coast, right? Yes. In Jinling, that's where our highest infra is. And then that is pretty high infra as well. So what we're gonna have to do is we get this. The thing is, we really, really need another research slot. Like, we only have 2 research slots. That's kind of bad. And I don't know how to get... We should be able to get more, right? Looks like through here. Okay. So we're gonna have real issues with research, but that's gonna be okay. Oh my goodness, look at the models. They look so cool. They look so cool. What kind of templates we got? Oh my goodness. Okay, can we not use all of these? Okay, how about we just go with Wu being Zen or Pao being Zen? Pao being Zen. That looks like the best one we got. So we should probably switch to that, right? I'm gonna use 14-4 because why not? Or actually, are we? Are we gonna use 14-4? I mean, we got so many artillery buffs that we might as well even try it. Mission attack. Yeah, I mean, I don't really, not a huge fan of those, but yeah, it's not like we have the economy for tanks or anything, so yeah, okay. 14-4s, because why not? Okay, we have Cav here. You know, I do like to name stuff as is, so I'm sorry, but hopefully no immersion ruining here. We want some 10 width though. Actually, this... Oh, this is a special template. Oh, we cannot remove these special templates. Oh, we cannot change these. Okay. So we are stuck using what we have. Okay, Boobing Xie, Boobing Zen. We'll look at that later. We don't even have experience right now. And it's actually been like 11 minutes and we haven't done anything. How about we just see if we can trade for anything? We cannot. That's fine. Okay, so this is what we start out with. We're gonna keep it like this because efficiency. The Imperial Cornerstone. Wow, this is a long one. So, forged amid last decade's wars and expanded to its current size following the defeat of the Northern Expedition. Sun Chuanfang's League is a loose confederation of provincial governments oriented around his stronghold in Nanjing. Though united by its members' fear of central government control, the League is nonetheless a cornerstone of the empire, buttressing Beijing against both external threats and internal challengers by virtue of shared heritage. This tenuous arrangement has brought years of peace and with them relative prosperity. Foreign industrial methods have proven transformational, and Sun's armies now include several German-trained and equipped divisions at their core. The League Marshal has come to sit atop a vast bureaucratic pyramid, a position he's more than happy to keep, despite the cracks that have begun to appear at its base. German material aid, necessary to offset pressure from Beijing and the League's fractious southern members, has not served as a source of strength alone. German money trickles into every level of the League's hierarchy, feeding an already ingrained and unhealthy taste for corruption, with officials complicit in everything from embezzlement to the stolen antiquities trade. This has gradually stoked the fires of popular discontent, increasingly harnessed by nationalistic agitators and fueled by the elusive remnants of the Kuomintang. For all Sun's efforts to draw the fragmented League together, it may be drifting all the further apart. Still, these domestic squabbles are outshone by the rising sun, which looms large in the east. Beset by internal conflicts, the League must rise to this challenge, or else risk annihilation. Briefings, I mean... Okay. Wow, okay, so the central government. Together with his old mentor Wu Peifu, Sun Chuanfang stopped the Kuomintang's northern expedition in its tracks and reversed the Fengtian advance onto the northern plain. Together they came to control all of China proper. But the peace that followed soon brought a new dilemma. Would Sun continue to bow to his old master in the north, and could Wu permit his old protege to disregard his authority? The years since have seen both Wu's Beijing government and Sun's League hold to an awkward status quo, guaranteed by their shared enemies to the north and east. The Fengtian government, this one over here, and Japan. Sun is free to do as he likes within the League, so long as he holds to ceremony and maintains the appearance of a unified country. Whether this can last remains to be seen. Give me on the Germans. Okay, German stuff now. Oops, sorry. Germany's significant role in the 1927 destruction of the Northern Expedition left Berlin with a great deal of leverage in China, tempered only slightly by the 1928 International Shanghai Conference, which claimed to give all nations equal access to the Chinese market in order to ensure a favorable position in spite of these restrictions. German officials proposed a series of agreements with the League Marshal Sun Chuanfang and our constituent governments. By sidestepping both international agreements and Beijing's authority, German strength helps hold together the League and maintain autonomy from Wu Peifu's northern Zili in exchange for an ever-increasing spread of German influence. This arrangement has gradually lost its luster. As German control grows and the people watch the fruits of their labor line the pockets of generals and foreigners alike, many have come to question its necessity. The nature of the League's relationship with Germany may need to be reconsidered going forward. Have we not already done this stuff? Yes. Brief me on our internal concerns. Yes. Internal vigilance. German influence and the somewhat decentralized nature of the League has often led to localized unrest, and though this is often quickly dealt with, it can be seen as indicative of a greater malaise. The League is pestered by numerous subversive forces, and though they may be seen as no threat, they must not be allowed to escape control. A number of Kuomintang holdouts, remnants of the failed Northern Expedition of 1926 and a second smaller uprising in 1932, remain just outside our reach in the mountains of Fujian and the major coastal concessions. Yuguandao adherents, committed to expunging foreign influence and returning China to its long-held traditions, have been moving south from Shandong and making inroads among the eastern provinces. To the south, Guangdong and Guangxi, together referred to as Liangguang, as well as Hunan, operate de facto autonomously and may even harbor ambitions of formal independence. All we have to be watched closely. Well, we don't want anyone gaining independence, that's for sure. The League will endure. Yes, we will endure. Oh, we actually got a lot of civilians. It's a good thing that we started building. Sun Chuanfang meets with governors. League Marshal Sun Chuanfang met today with the governors of the 5 eastern provinces, who, the public has been told, discussed matters of regular governance and administration. The rice crop in Jiangxi has been poorer than expected this year, said Governor Deng Ruzuo. It's important that taxes are adjusted appropriately to compensate. The absence of officials from Guangdong, Guangxi, and Hunan, as well as the presence of purely military figures like General Qi Xieyuan, has led some to believe that the meeting has actually concerned more serious matters of state security. Okay, we gained political power and stability. Why not? That's a very good thing. It's actually really good. Finally got something. Of course, Shanghai is not really ours, so yeah. It's actually got some sieves and mills. Assassination of President Kerensky. Somebody died here. Okay. I mean, stuff that doesn't concern us, we're just not gonna bother with. There we go. The Zig and Railway. Today marks the long-planned opening of the Zig and Railway, the latest extension to which finally connects Shanghai to Nanchang, a city deep in Jiangxi province. The opening is noteworthy for a few reasons. First, among them, the prominent involvement of Chinese engineers in the construction, despite its significant funding by the Aufsichtsrat der Ostasiatischen Generalverwaltung, also known as the AOG. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Aufsichtsrat der Ostasiatisch. Okay. Ostasiatisch Generalverwaltung? Something. Okay, so there you go. This has turned the work into something of a cause célèbre. Pretty good. Okay, Chinese engineers are doing great. That's good to hear. Anyway, let's continue with the rest of the text. Those less optimistic have been quick to point out the AOG's newfound access to rich mineral deposits, as well as Jingdezhen porcelain, which has been able to fetch high prices in Berlin. Despite concerns, a threat and attack upon the opening ceremony by Kuomintang agents did not take place. Oh yes, I'm liking this right now. Which isn't basic training, that's fine. We need more artillery and stuff, right? Okay, guys. The real question is who's going to attack us, right? Isn't it? An unexpected announcement. Let's pause. Late this morning, to the surprise of many, the AOG publicly announced its plans to purchase and consolidate a number of eastern railways on behalf of the Shantung Eisenbahn Gesellschaft, one of its component concerns. Among them is the new Zig and Railway. The AOG already possesses controlling shares in a number of lines across eastern China, several of which it directly financed, but this dashes the hopes of those who believe the new railway might represent a more equal future for Germans and Chinese. While Chinese management will be permitted to remain, they will now answer to a German directory board. Though scarcely admitted to the public, few authorities in the League seem to have been forewarned of this development. The police response to protests has been slower than normal. But no. Wow, there's lots of stuff happening in China already. Okay, unrest spreads. Unsurprisingly, the consolidation of the Central China Railway under AOG management has met with widespread criticism. Intellectuals have condemned the move in domestic papers, followed by prominent Anglo-American publications out of Shanghai and echoed by syndicalist party periodicals found on factory floors. More troubling, however, the news has spread rapidly by word of mouth and has grown all the more outrageous and fantastical in the process. Tales now describe extensive webs of conspiracy, disappearances of outspoken individuals, and a supposed transfer of millions of yuan into the League Marshal's own pockets. The public's reaction has been predictably furious, and protests have already spread from Zhejiang to Jiangxi, the major coastal cities, including the foreign settlements. Doesn't sound good. Will we get a massive debuff? Yeah, well, it's not massive, but still. It's a debuff nonetheless. We're getting superior firepower, we're getting the infantry equipment, because we're going to have to switch infantry equipment. Attacks on foreigners! Beginning with assaults on prominent German citizens, and having grown to become virtually indiscriminate, attacks on foreigners by emboldened patriotic citizens are spreading like wildfire. The German consulate in Nanjing has advised the Kaiser's subjects to arm themselves, travel only when necessary. The consulates of most other nationalities may soon follow suit. The impact of these attacks on business and investment remains to be seen, but recent history suggests the Shanghai Stock Exchange will not remain unaffected. Oh my goodness. All the debuffs we're getting right now, that's not good. It really isn't. Okay, we don't care about this. We need to stop. People must reject. Boycotts and Beijing. Talk of a boycott on German goods has accompanied growing protests throughout Eastern China, provoked by an assortment of Kuomintang agents, religious cultists, and nationalist ideologues. More disturbingly, some local garrisons have stepped back and allowed the unrest to grow, unwilling to risk being labeled Hanjian, or race traitors. In order to ward off intervention from Beijing, advisors from the Nanjing Commission have suggested that League Marshals soon publicly declare that the situation is under control. Elements of several divisions based in Nanjing stand ready to be deployed to cities along the lower Yangtze, where protests are largest, and provincial garrisons could be given the green light to take whatever action they deem necessary to quell the open dissent. Yeah, punish only the violent seems good. Now, railway bombings, this seems terrible too. So, explosions have rocked several stations and rail lines slated to become part of the Central China Railway, with one bomb shredding a train car in a crowded station at Hangzhou, leaving dozens killed and injured. The deaths and delays have brought transportation to a standstill in many areas and has slowed the deployment of additional forces to quell the growing unrest. Blame for the attacks has been leveled against various targets, from bandits to the KMT, I guess Kuomintang, to Japanese agents. Some especially conspiracy-minded individuals have suggested German involvement, who they suggest are targeting their own possessions to set the stage for an intervention. What? Wow, okay. Quite the conspiracy there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is not good. This is just not good here. Reports from north and south. Troubling reports have reached Nanjing from both Suzhou and Quanzhou. In the Jiangsu insurgent zone, KMT guerrillas have staged a series of increasingly bold raids, striking around the inland cities of Yongling and Longyan. Governor Zhou Yinren has long struggled to assert control over his mountainous province, with control often limited to the coast and the larger inland cities, and now his grasp grows all the more tenuous. Meanwhile in Jiangsu, Governor Zheng Junyan reports increased agitation by Yiguangdao adherents spreading over the border from Shandong. Religious fanatics have been a point of long-standing frustration for the governor, but their involvement may well be encouraging the rising unrest. Oh my goodness, this is huge. Huge debuffs right there, guys. This is not promising. A telegram from Beijing. A telegram has been received from Beijing, apparently sent at the direction of Imperial Commissioner Wu Peifu, who sits as Qing Army Minister and the undisputed head of the nation's central military apparatus. The message inquires about the current chaotic state of affairs, clearly worded with the intent to force League Marshal Sun to admit some weakness or hardship. The central government, under Wu's direction, has repeatedly attempted to extend its direct authority south, but so far, such efforts have been in vain. Our response must be careful and measured, demonstrating that we need no central government assistance to disperse these insurrectionists. Everything is totally under control. I agree with that event choice. The Whoo-Hoo Incident. This afternoon, protests in the city of Whoo-Hoo, bolstered by striking workers from nearby German-owned factories, quickly escaped police control. The garrison, itself reinforced by a section of German-trained troops from Nanjing, attempted to restore order, but in the confused melee, someone started shooting. Within a matter of minutes, police, the garrison, and the reinforcing troops had begun firing on the crowd and each other. Over 200 are already confirmed dead, with four times as many likely wounded, and the resultant outrage has already sparked protests in surrounding areas. The situation is made all the worse by the presence of a small foreign settlement within the city. Many are already claiming that lethal force was only used in order to protect these foreigners, and the killings will most likely feature in international newspapers by tomorrow morning. Ho! We lost some steelworks? Okay, so we are back, and no, we're not gonna join Governor Chen. We will bide our time. We are not joining Governor Chen. Oh boy. So basically what happened is, I probably edited out of the video already, but I joined Governor Chen because I didn't understand what that was, like, what that was. And apparently we became this guy here. And no, we're not going to become that guy, but we did end up losing troops, which makes me very sad here. Makes me very, very sad. So now we don't have as many troops, and we actually didn't lose it. We didn't lose industry, but we did lose land, so there's that. Nanjing army is great. Oh, we can do for the mobilization stuff, and I mean, if we look at it, we don't have the war support, so how is that gonna work? Isn't that just going to mess us up? That's the thing. I definitely feel like I want superior firepower and stuff. The support artillery buff, that's only 50% anyway. So air and naval. How about we don't do anything with air and navy? We're definitely gonna. I'd like to go the right side here, but it's not possible. So very sad, very, very sad. Southern school is terrible, so I don't want to go for that. Just gonna go for Northern school directive. I mean, I'd also like other stuff, but doesn't seem like we can do anything else, can we? Yeah, we're definitely not gonna do Southern school, that's for sure. And yeah, we did lose civilians. Okay, Black Monday reaches the east. Although it began a world away, Black Monday's fallout has already reached China. The Shanghai Exchange plummeted before closing at numbers unseen since the financial tumult of 1945. And local institutions are already doing what they can to mitigate the damage. Fortunately, the average citizen is unlikely to feel any immediate impact, but the AOG, already staggering under an extensive retaliatory boycott, faces dire financial circumstances. Its clerks have already issued notice that it may be unable to pay the usual rents for its various concessions, and that the final payment promised for the Zig and Railway has been indefinitely postponed. Without this planned revenue, we will be forced to enact major budget cuts. How will we pay the troops? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is pretty darn bad. I'm not gonna lie. At least we're getting new infantry equipment. So there's that. Dissension in the ranks. Okay. Change to regional news only. Change to no news. Change to... Okay, no. Right now we're seeing only regional news, which is what we want. Okay. Dissension in the ranks. Word of suspended pay has already spread as far as the League's junior officers, and the reaction has been predictably negative. For some, this will mean an end to lifestyles of vice and extravagance, at least for the time being, but for many, a common soldier, it's the difference between life and starvation. The officers' grumbling is made all the worse by a small but vocal clique of officers sympathetic to Qian Tiaoyan's cause, arguing that the League should never have become so dependent on German handouts. In the barracks and in the streets, soldiers are being riled up by Yiguandao adherents, seeking converts and preaching against foreign wickedness, while the Kuomintang and other leftist groups hide in the shadows, disseminating propaganda and denouncing imperialist collaboration. Nothing has yet come of these activities, but what was once routine unrest is now threatening to undermine the very foundations of the League. Rebellion will be punished. Oh my goodness. Well, losing some divisions is fine, because that's what I want to see here. Heinous crime. Sun Chuanfang lies mortally wounded, shot from behind by an assassin disguised as a serving woman. Okay. His brave bodyguards were able to quickly overpower and imprison the woman, but the rumors have already begun to spread and swirl. The incapacitation of the League's only widely recognized leader is an unprecedented disaster, and unless he recovers soon, a successor is unlikely to be chosen without considerable bloodshed. Without effective leadership and with political fragmentation, all but a certainty, the ongoing crisis will surely spin out of control. The League's fate lies in the balance. Who could be responsible, indeed? Things don't seem to be looking good in the League. Okay. Spreading insubordination. Telegrams have been flooding in all morning, accompanied by the din of ringing telephones throughout the League Marshal's palace, together describing a rapidly deteriorating situation across much of the League. With no promise of pay, soldiers in Suzhou, Nanchang, Guangzhou, and several other cities are either refusing to act or outright joining the spreading violence and looting, while police and garrisons in Hangzhou and Wuxi have gone on strike. Riots there and elsewhere are gradually escaping all semblance of control, made all the worse by Sun Chuanfang's incapacity. Troublingly, telegraph lines south of Fujian appear to have been cut, leaving us entirely in the dark as to the likely worsening situation in Guangzhou and Guangxi, while Nanjing itself is now practically in the throes of violent revolution. Marshal Sun must wake soon. Yes. Wu refuses. Marshal Wu Peifu has refused our request for aid. We're on our own now. Damn indeed. Riots reach the Marshal's palace. The Nanjing police have been unable to contain one of many riots spreading across the capital as officers defect or sit idle, and onlookers join the chaos, looting and burning homes, businesses, and now government offices. A hasty arrival of military units under the command of General Qi Yuan, already deployed nearby, seems enough to protect the Marshal's palace, but the roar of flames and the burgeoning crowds are audible even within the chamber where Sun Chuanfang lies, deep in a coma. Like rats fleeing from a sinking ship, officials have been observed scurrying away into back streets and alleyways, arms burdened by silver coins, papers, and perhaps government secrets. What are we to do now? Whew. This is pretty bad right now. This is definitely pretty bad right now. We have only 13 divisions. Oh, we missed the event. Uprising in Fujian. Kuomintang rebels, already fomenting insurrection throughout the League, have begun a general uprising in Fujian province, emerging from the mountains to seize a number of villages in the province's interior. The Jiangfu insurgent zone was already known to be a danger, but with the chaos now gripping the League, where there is every possibility that they will cut a path to the coast, opening the way for aid from their syndicalist allies. At present, Governor Zhou Yinren is known to have several divisions in and around Guangzhou, but it is unlikely to be enough to stem the tide. Yes, declare war. We won't play as them. Can we pause? Yes. Chen Qiaoyuan declares war. Calling upon his fellow governors and the central government to aid him in his cause, Chen Qiaoyuan has denounced Marshal Qi's ascension as totally illegitimate and a farce, accusing him of planning Sun's assassination and his following grab for power well in advance. His argument has already proven convincing, as a number of younger officers have already deserted to his ranks. The other governors remain silent for now. Okay. General Qi assumes control. Following a closed meeting lasting nearly 4 hours, Qi Xieyuan has emerged to declare himself acting League Marshal and promises to restore order to the fractured League. Already his forces have begun asserting control over Nanjing's arsenal, military headquarters, and major thoroughfares, broadcasting the news by megaphone and clearing the streets with enfilades of rifle fire. Cities along much of the lower Yangtze have already begun declaring for Qi, but communications with several provinces have broken down. With Sun's condition deteriorating, he is unlikely to be only an acting League Marshal for long. Oku in all but name? Ooh, okay. We gain some stability at least, but yeah, questionable authority is pretty bad. We actually don't. Negative stability. Okay. Qi rules Nanjing. That's bypassed? Oh, because it already happened. Okay. General Chen rises in Jiang, joining Chen Taoyuan's condemnations of the acting League Marshal and the overall state of the League. Governor Chen Yi of Zhejiang has rallied his forces in Hangzhou. Chen, installed after the removal of Liu Xiangting in 1932, has never been particularly popular among his men, and he may lack the momentum to survive long on his own. General Shangguan Yungxiang, already active in the area, has assured Qi of his unwavering loyalty and commitment to defeating the traitorous governor. Known for his shameless ambition, he surely anticipates more than a medal. Okay, well, we have issues here, because these are like 7 to 9, these are 8 to 12, and these are 5. So, okay, right now here we're gonna have to... Can we just delete this? Need to make something here. I'm going to assign those here as well. I mean, we do have infantry equipment and stuff, but this won't really do it. Can we get these guys? That's the question. Well, we really need to save them right now. Like, we have to. We have to focus on some and not care about others, right? So, yeah. Okay then. I'm going to strategy deploy some guys over there, and I'm going to start recruiting some troops. We actually want some Bubing Zen. Bubing Zie. Let's make some Bubing Zie. So we need something. Oh, of course we can't recruit there, because that's that. Integrate, what? Oh, we need to wait for political power. Okay, that makes some sense. Oh boy. And then it was mode. No, let's not. Switch to mode. Now, however, this is pretty bad here. Retreat to Hangzhou here, and we're gonna go right over there. Oh my goodness. Event popped, and we just misclicked. Excellent. Okay, so I think we're finally back to the same point. as I reloaded yet again. Lingguan secedes. Silence from the south was broken this evening by a declaration from Governor Chen Zhongmin, speaking on behalf of both Guangdong and Guangxi provinces, that they have together seceded from the League with immediate effect. General denounced the League's disregard for the rights and needs of the people and singled out the acting League Marshal for special criticism, but stopped short of outright declaring hostilities. Without a province already openly subordinate, this turn of events is disastrous, and in most cases would merit a response. The news was received by way of telegraph from Hong Kong, which also reported the public humiliation and execution of numerous League officials in Huizhou. But the exact details remain scarce. Traitors indeed. Ah, those people there. This isn't looking very good for us. Definitely not. Qi's forces control Nanjing's arsenal. In the early hours of this morning, Qi's forces were able to fully capture the arsenal in Nanjing. And following the death of Sun and the coup, Sun died? Wow. And the coup of Qi, Nanjing's forces were split between Sun loyalists and Qi loyalists. Many of these troops and their commanding officers still believe Qi is not fit to rule, with some even suggesting that Qi had Sun killed so he could take the role of League Marshal for himself. Since Qi took power, fighting in Nanjing has been widespread, with Sun loyalists mainly being based around the arsenal in Nanjing. The arsenal is a very important military and logistical structure, allowing Sun's forces to hold it for days. However, with it finally now in our hands, our control in Nanjing is all but assured. Oh yes, we have some guns now. At least we have some guns, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. I'm going to put reinforcements on max. We're gonna put this on 1, and then we're gonna recruit some more units, and everything should be good here. We're starting the defense, and there's some other stuff going on. Arrival of German weapons. Recently, we have received a shipment of infantry equipment in Nanjing, sent straight from our German friends in Singapore. No doubt they understand we must keep the peace across the League for the prosperity of both of us. Excellent. Gewehr 98, not bad. Hunan secedes. Governor Zhao Hengti has announced his province's intention to secede from the League, citing his membership as a personal agreement made with Sun Chuan Fang and not the new acting League Marshal. Like Chen Jiangming, he has not declared hostilities and is likely beginning to consider his position within China's rapidly shifting balance of power. Traitors everywhere. Yes, I agree. Traitors everywhere. Okay. Now here's the thing. We want to eat this guy apart. This guy has not as many troops as we do. We are the Nanjing Clique right now, by the way. We are owned by C. Something something. Okay, how about we pin you right there? We move like this. Send in some militiamen there. Actually increase this front line. But yeah, the south is where we are gonna have some issues. So we'll see what we do there, right? Yeah. Please go in there, unpause, and I mean, we should be doing just fine, but we'll see. Wow, we're really not... Okay, von Falkenhausen returns to active duty. With the fight against the secessionists threatening the safety of the German concession cities, the leader of the concession defense force, Alexander von Falkenhausen, has returned to active duty to help our fight, has offered his leadership to our troops. The assistance of such a competent general and the implicit support in our fight is a great boon to our war effort. League Ostasian connection deepens. As AOG influence grows, so does our relationship with Ostasia. To wit, new economic agreement has been drafted by AOG businesses to boost trade between us. Yay! Now where's von Falkenhausen? There he is, he's the field marshal. Hello, von Falkenhausen. Yuan is an old guard, so I'm not gonna use him. Now von Falkenhausen, I do really need organization first, so... Also don't have radio right now, so that would be very good. Really need to reinforce properly. Again. Sun Chuan Fang dies. Wait, that was a spoiler, because he didn't die. At about 4:15 yesterday afternoon, Sun Chuan Fang succumbed to his wounds, having never woken from the coma he entered not long after being shot. His last words at that time were reportedly a series of complaints about the state of his breakfast. Okay. and so they will not be reported publicly. Though not among the very worst of the warlords, Sun will not be remembered fondly by many, despite his insistence that he was an authentic warlord, unlike so many capricious politicians. A funeral will reportedly take place once order is restored to the League, and tellingly, Sun's demise barely made the morning headlines, sharing front pages with reports of troop movements and a student massacre at Zhejiang University. A dark day indeed. Like, Sun shouldn't have died. My man Sun, what happened to him? Anyway, if you attack in here, I mean, our stats are extremely poor, so yeah. The thing is, these guys here have more troops. We just really need to get on through here. That's what we need to do here. We really need that hill tile, by the way. Rioters in Nanjing disperse. I really wish it paused. Okay. After our forces gained control of the Nanjing arsenal, troops loyal to Sun mostly dissipated. However, many of the troops joined the rest of the citizens in Nanjing who protested against Qi. Many wanted an end to the warlordism that has faced China for years. Many even feel that perhaps the Kuomintang might be a better option than Qi. Thankfully, with the arsenal in our hands, our troops had the weapons to easily disperse the crowds of protesters. The citizens have gone back into their homes as our troops march through the streets, and Nanjing is ours. Excellent. Some things are going well. I like how we have negative stability. I mean, that's not too promising, but hey. Okay, so we're moving forward slowly but surely. We're advancing. We're gonna try and get that over there, but we need to send some militia out there. We need to wipe these guys here. That's what we need to do. Now, Nanjing is ours, and should be ours really for much longer. These guys here should arrive there. We're defending here, and we're gonna defend successfully. Okay, these guys here will not attack properly. Oh my goodness, really? Okay, we got some guys attacking that, some guys attacking here. We're gonna start surrounding here as well, which is great. We need to go there. Like, there's huge issues here. This guy here is advancing into us, so we need to send... Basically, we need to converge our troops. We also really need to deploy some of these troops here on the front line. That's where we're gonna deploy them. Yes, I don't care. Have we not added an offensive line? Oh, we have not. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do here is we need to wipe those troops. And that seems like a possibility. Definitely seems like a possibility. I need to pin this, and we need to keep going through here, because if we go through there, then that's good for us. Okay, we can't really push here. That's okay, though. We're defending the north. Nanjing is ours. We really want to get these guys going here. Like, oh, really? Yes, give me more Gewehrs, Germany. I'll take your Gewehrs. And these guys here are attacking us. Problematic. Can we not? Change to all news. Change to regional news only. Yes. Hopefully it should be fine right now. We're gonna go to Whoo-Hoo. Come on, please get in there. Oh my goodness, we barely missed it. But that's okay. We pushed in through here. Okay, well, we got some kind of surround here, which is excellent. Get in through there, my boys. Emergency troop training. No. Seize the something, something, something. We have some command power. The Heartland. What? Is this only once? I wonder. I mean, we're gonna try it, right? And see what happens. Hopefully it's not like a one-time thing. Come on, boys. The thing is, these guys are connecting, and if they connect here, that would be really bad. Okay, we want you there. Okay, they're pushing from Anqing out. Can we not support that? I get we should be able to, right? Like, I don't... Oh my god, they're starting to get out of here. That's not good. Oh, they're pushing into me. Okay. If I attack into that guy, that should be very good. I can't believe that they actually sent troops here. Can we just deal with that, please? They have, like, no soft attack anyway, so... Oh my goodness. Okay, can we not? Like, these guys here, do we need to kill them? Like, how are we gonna kill those guys? Doesn't appear that we're going to get this style, sadly. But that's okay. We didn't lose anything in that area, so there's that. Okay, now here, I'm going to continue pushing, and I'm going to stop here. Also going to push down, like, here. Because we need to make sure that we start going hard on them, and we don't let them do anything. That's the idea here. Okay, we have a lot of troops here that we're just gonna be able to deploy here. Okay, and now here, we won't make that as big. So, that should be okay. Attack with 4 divisions all at once. We really need that tile. Oh no, these guys can't escape. These guys cannot escape. I need to pin. Pin that, pin that, pin this, pin this. They left their capital. That is actually just excellent. Okay, can we move it through here? Wait a second. What happened here? Hello? Nothing has, like, a plan. Okay, whatever. I don't care right now. These guys are attacking my militia. That's okay. We're gonna get their capital, though. Okay, we just arrived there, which is great. We're gonna move to the next tile. We gotta surround here. These guys will be excellent. Oh, we got them all. We got them all. That's good. Take all states. Excellent. We seized a lot of equipment, by the way. So, that's going to be excellent. Bobbing Zen. Do we have a bunch of artillery? Not necessarily. Anyway, this is huge right now, because what we can do is we can switch our forces either to the south or to the north. Okay. I'm going to send, let's say, like 10 divisions here and 12 to the other side, right? And then the rest... Oh, you know what? What are you doing, guys? Okay, so not these guys, but basically everyone else. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm going to do it like this. And then I'm going to add like these 10 right there, right? And that'll do it, right? Won't it? Should be fine, right? It's like... Why are they 17 there all of a sudden? What? What the hell? Okay, no, that should do it. Alright, boys, get in through there. Defend. Wow, there's a lot of them. Oh, there's Japanese in here. The Japanese have sent their own troops there. That's actually not good. The Sun investigation. Following the assassination of Marshal Sun Xuanfang, chaos has continued to plague the League. Thousands have already died, and many more deaths will follow. Although there were many factors that led to this, the shooting of Sun was the nail in the coffin for the League of 8 Provinces. With enemies on all sides, Qi has decided to start an investigation into his murder. Most do not believe this assassin was working alone, and people want answers. Some have suggested she was a Kuomintang agent. Others believe she was part of the Yiguan Dao. Some think she was an agent of Chen. Others argue she simply wanted revenge. Some even suggest that it was Qi himself who ordered the killing. An investigation must be started to find the answer. With this investigation, there must of course be an investigator, someone who will lead the case and will find the truth, or at least whatever Qi needs the truth to be. There are 4 options for lead investigator. We could choose a man who was close and loyal to Sun, who will know him best and know where to look. However, he may not show Qi in the best light, as many loyal to Sun believe Qi was willing to push Sun aside a little too enthusiastically, and have suspicions of him. Another option is to choose someone loyal to Qi, whom will make sure the results will not harm our administration, but some will not trust the results. Another option is to call in a German investigator, which will have far more credibility than one of ours. The final option is to choose someone from the Northern Zig Clique, for they won't have any conflicting loyalties. The Qi loyalist. Definitely gonna go Qi loyalist here. Governor Shangguan escapes. Governor Shangguan Yongxiang, governor of Zhejiang province before the war broke out, has successfully escaped enemy forces, has reached Nanjing. After his province fell to the Nanjing Clique, he was trapped, but thankfully he's made it. Governor Zhang escapes. Okay. Governor Deng is killed. Governor Deng Ruzuo, governor of Jiangxi province before the war broke out, has been killed on his way to Nanjing. After his province fell to the Kuomintang, he was trapped and couldn't make it out alive. Very sad. Now we need a new leader, don't we? Zhou Qiangfi, he is politically connected. Zhang Juan, I don't know, something. We need somebody who's not an old guard. Ooh, like this guy. Von Falkenhauser is, or is he? Von Falkenhausen, yes. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way through here. And that should help massively. Now the thing is, we need to defend the south against these guys. And we sent maybe a few too many divisions, but we'll see. A sense of direction. Although the investigation to Sun's death is independent from our government. Wait, what? How is that independent from our government? Didn't we send a key agent? I'm not sure. It may be best to give the investigator our initial speculations and opinions on what occurred that day. So we'll assist the investigation and allow us to keep some sort of control over the findings of it. However, the investigator may simply ignore our initial direction, but it may at least sway them slightly. And the woman seeked revenge. Sought? Isn't it sought? I don't know. Whatever. Kuomintang agent Yi Guandao. Yes. Let's go with the Yi Guandao agent. Now the thing is, we're being pushed heavily in here. Wow, look at it. The Japanese forces are ridiculously strong, by the way. Okay, what we need to do here is we need to pin. Push! Push! We're gonna go for a wipe if possible there. It's not gonna be a wipe, it's just going to be a potential surround there. Well, it hopefully eventually is a wipe, right? Okay, we got it. I mean, we surrounded them. We didn't really get it, but, you know. Famine breaks out in Sichuan. I mean, I know, but that's fine. I'm gonna go for a small encirclement here. Okay, we need this small tile, by the way. Oh, okay, that's not good. But we're pushing the militia out. We're gonna go in here. Should be able to arrive there before they do. Okay. Okay, push into this. That'll be good. Send the guy there, because we need him there. And here we have... How about we do not attack, guys? Just don't attack. Yeah, we want to hold here. Do we have any more troops? We're not training more troops. Okay. Give me the 8 widths for now. That's okay. Again, max reinforcements. So now Jinan is a huge issue because... Oh my god. The guy is actually attacking me there. This is not promising. Okay. Oh, not good, not good, not good. What are we even doing there? Why did we pull out of that? Come on, sir. I can't believe we pulled out of that tile. Come on, get it. Yes! Okay, they're still wiped. So, there's still promise. Push into the plane tile. We need to make sure that we do not let them to get out. You know. Northern Skull Doctrine, very good. That is what I want to see. Okay, can we just push through in here? Oh my god, they're gonna get out, aren't they? I can't let that be a thing. How much time? 4 days. 4 days, yeah, you guys are gonna take a while. It's all good. Okay. How much longer? 3 days. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need to... I definitely need to pin those right over there. That's what I need to do. Okay, can I just... move in like this? I need to move into that tile, by the way. That's where I need to move in, mainly. The thing is, the attrition here, they're suffering massive attrition because we just surrounded them. So that's kind of what we expect anyway, right? So it's fine here. Okay. Now I am going to keep 1 unit here. Oh, they're attacking into me. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna attack into this tile because we can. I have more divisions here. I'm gonna push that one out though. Okay, I really need to try to deploy some more troops there. And also, here we actually have too many troops. So I'm gonna send these guys north. Definitely looks like a very good idea. Also, how about we just delete this front line, because it doesn't seem like it's gonna give us any good. We actually don't need any of these front lines right now. Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna move in there. Because that one right there, 3 hours, pin. Yeah, we were gonna pin. Sucks, but that's gonna help us a lot, right? So should be pinning. Then I'm gonna move in right there. That should be an easy wipe for us, by the way. Do we actually even have air? We do not have air, but that's okay. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna save our troops in there, at least. Okay, you guys get in there. How about we just wipe this fast, so it's much easier for us. Okay, we need to expand this. Okay. I'm going to help with that attack there. And again, we're gonna keep pushing this way, because we really need to push this way. Nanjing Clique. Oh, we forgot to focus. I can't believe it. North, south, or west. My goodness, I can't believe we forgot our focus tree. So we were just so focused on this war. Now the problem here, though, is... yeah, we're being attacked. The problem is here, right? Like, how can we finish this? Well, we'll be able to finish this once we have more troops in play. Okay, we got our new guns. And the new guns are everything that we needed. Everything that our heart desired. There we go. We're gonna go for Jinan. If we get these guys here, it's gonna be excellent. Report is almost complete. Finally, after many weeks of investigation, the report on the Sun investigation is almost complete. Although we gave an initial sense of direction, the investigation has stayed relatively independent of direct interference. Oh really, I mean, we gave a kin dude to work on it, so... I don't know how that's independent, but okay. Okay, now we need a guy who is not substance abuser. Zheng Junian. I mean, we kind of have to get somebody in there, right? So, why is there like a random German unit there? That's what I don't understand. But that's okay. Okay, so we're gonna get Jinan right there without an issue. Manuel something. The Yi Guandao are guilty. Of course, that's what we suggested. Investigators have concluded that the Yi Guandao are guilty of the assassination of Sun Chuanfang. According to the report, the woman who killed Sun was a devout member of the Yi Guandao, who had lived in Shandong just a few years ago. She met with Zhang Tianran personally, whom sent her to Nanjing to act as a spy. As the AOG purchased the Zig and Railway and unrest increased, Zhang Tianran saw it as the perfect opportunity to end Sun and collapse the League. Ooh, okay. Well, we got something going at least, right? And it's looking pretty promising, because we did get the issue fixed in there. The south is holding again. We have all these militia are doing just fine. Suzu. Let's attack that now with these troops. That should work. Yeah, we really need to wipe that, by the way. I mean, we need the north, south, or west. North to Shandong, really? South to the Kuomintang. What? Ooh. Yes. Oh, I mean, we already... Oh, we went a little bit too... And this is the Shandong Clique, but we've already... We're a little bit too late with that, so I'm gonna go with south to the Kuomintang, right? Once we finish this. Okay, Jinan should be ours, which should pop the event. Well, should pop their surrender, I mean. There you go. End the turn. Done. And now we go south to the Kuomintang. So now we add everything here. Very good. And now we add like 4 guys here. And we send them over there. So this should be very good, by the way, because now we have bonus defense against the south dudes. So this should be excellent right now. We're just gonna push in. And this shouldn't be very hard. We also have another focus. Let's not forget. Ugh. What are we gonna do here? Suppress student associations. By crippled industry. Questionable authority. Central command. Jingxian loans. Political power. I mean, all of these give political power, which is just great. Right. Modernize the academy. No, we can't really do that right now. We don't have war support. He's central command. Suppress student associations. No. Give me key central command. Okay, we're pushing through there. Very good. We're gonna go for Nanchang, and that should do it really, really easily. Oh, you're also already just pushing through there. Very good for you, I guess. Okay, so they're trying to push us in the south, but that doesn't really work that well for them. Anyway, that's fine. Really need to keep pushing through here, though. I mean, we are getting the full width, which is very good, of course, but still. Here we're also pushing. They're pushing into us, but our militia is holding, because our militia is strong. Okay, now that we did this, did we finish Nanjing? No, we didn't, but that's fine. I mean, these attacks here should be more than capable of... We should be more than capable of dealing with them. Just move some more troops. And we really need to keep pushing through here. Can we just speed for this? I feel like we're gonna do just fine. Let's deploy some more boobing CA. So that feels like what we need right now. These guys are doing great. Falkenhausen is doing great. Almost half superior firepower, by the way, which is very impressive. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we've got more support here, which should be great, but that one militia is so hard to break. But it won't be for much longer, really. Keys central command. Good. Enforce officer loyalty. Yes. Definitely enforce that officer loyalty. We're just gonna keep pushing on through. We're gonna get through here for sure. Once we do, we're gonna go speed 3. We're gonna start annoying them. And now I'm going to delete this front line. Okay. It's time to start spreading out our troops all across here. Okay, we need to coup d'etat in Siam. We don't really care too much about that, so it's okay. Now here we just need to push on through. We're gonna go for an encirclement if possible. At the very least, we're going to get a lot of land here. We're gonna go for their capital, because we did get a massive breakthrough here. I mean, this attack isn't gonna be successful, but we do want to hold that tile with something. So, yeah. Okay, we want one of those troops to attack that. Why aren't we even pushing in here, though? That's the real question. Okay, just go through here. I don't know why you're not doing it, but just do it. Okay, so here we're really pushing hard, by the way. Like, really hard. Okay, we need to really... Wow, that's a lot of troops they just deployed. What the hell? Okay, that is a lot of troops there. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, can we just delete the front line now, by the way? Because we really need to see what's going on. Okay, so we got here... I guess we got there? Not entirely sure what's going on. Some things are going on. So, yeah. Okay, here they have troops here. We can't actually go in there. So, that's annoying. We're gonna get this style so we're not surrounded anyway. I'm going to push in here. Then I'm going to wipe. And then I'm going to push down like this. Which should help tremendously. We're still under attack here, and we are also under attack here, but our troops are strong. Our troops can do alright. We really need to wipe that, though. So I'm going to keep these guys here, and then I'm gonna give them a nice little attack there. These guys really should be going down. I'm not really sure what's going on there. 120. This is... We really need more troops there, because we need to get those wiped. Enforce officer loyalty. Suppress the students. Yes. Suppress the students. Sounds like a good idea. Not really. Oh, there's some Baratia commune troops here. Okay. How about we push into the next tile as well in there? Oh, if we push into that tile, that should be excellent. And the slow officer is purged. With the betrayal of Chen Tiaoyan, it has become clear that many of the ranked officers are in fact not loyal to Nanjing at all, but rather hold their own loyalties. How is our military supposed to function when the officers serving do not hold absolute loyalty to Qi, Xieyuan, and Nanjing? Solve this. Over the last few days, a massive purge has occurred across our whole officer staff. A committee titled the Military Loyalty Committee was formed, filled with investigators who review all of our officers' histories and past ties, and question many who are in Nanjing. The Military Loyalty Committee ordered the arrest of many officers who were found to have links to the Kuomintang, Yi Guandao, or some other military warlord. All the treacherous officers have either been imprisoned indefinitely or have already been taken care of. Wow, we actually have positive political power now, huh? It's pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. Okay, so here we're definitely gonna kill this, but yeah. Oh, nice. These guys are dead there. Those guys are dead here too. Okay, very good. Okay, we can't actually take that tile, which does make me sad, but hey. We're gonna get all the mountains here, so that's gonna be fine. These guys, we're unable to wipe. Like, really? Yeah, just keep on rolling and strolling here. Because we need to get in there. I don't think we're gonna get in there before them, though, so that's going to be a very sad time for us. And we're not really recruiting more troops. Again, that's kind of sad, but hey. What are you guys doing even if you can't attack? Oh yes, superior firepower. I have a lot of XP, but I wouldn't use it right now, so yeah. Okay, so we're doing great here. This is a little bit scary, so I don't feel like I want to do this. Going to strategy deploy someone over there. These guys are doing great. Hello, can we just continue to push over here? Even? Okay, I want to send somebody there. These guys, I just want them to support. I mean, we really need more org. Okay, organization first is doing awesome. Really helping us in this war. And this guy here, really need him taken care of. Okay, are we doing it? Okay, Ganzhou is not happening, but we are here in the west, and we are capable of holding our own. We need to send the militia. You know what? I'm sending the militia there. I'm sending one guy here. And this is done. This is done. Send 3 divisions there. Hold with those. Attack with those. Ooh, there's a massive battle plan now by the AI. Going to retreat from there, and I'm now going to just see what I can do. Oh, we no longer gain aim south stuff, so that's sad. But anyway, we're defending here. They're trying to break out, but that's okay because they're unable to do that. Now, what if I attack into this? Okay, we really just want to wipe these guys. That's the entirety of what we're trying to do here and nothing more. Okay, so now I'm going to move in there. Okay, these guys are dead. The problem is that we really need to hold this side, and we need to... Okay, once we finish up those troops there, which should not be a problem at all. Really don't understand what's taking us so long to finish those guys. Finally, we're gonna get that division wiped, by the way. If we attack into Nanping, however, that should be good. Germany is sending us more Gewehrs. We lost nothing compared to that stuff. Somebody fell into civil war, but we don't care. Okay, I don't even care about radio right now, because this war is ended, so radio won't help us as much. But we're gonna get the other stuff just in case. Alright, so grab all the troops and send them there. Easy stuff here. And now this should be giving us... Okay, 30k. Okay, we really need to attack into this mountain tile. Well, we don't really need to attack into the mountain tile, but yeah, okay. Just try to deploy some of those troops there. We're gonna get this tile for sure. Oh, really now? He got that? That's pretty impressive for him. I'm gonna push into that tile because we definitely, obviously can. So we're gonna do that. This guy should only hold. If we attack in here, that's not gonna be cost efficient. We need to move to the next tile though. We're definitely getting this done. And Siam did some Siam stuff. Now, how many troops you guys got? 9 to 12. Well, that's something. But yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, but you guys are dead. Okay, we're finally wiping the last few remnants of their stacks. Force media controls, and then we do the loans now. Political power and other stuff. Some good bonuses. Okay, they actually tried to escape here. That's pretty impressive, but you failed. Of course, Tang and Bo fell ill. Okay, newspaper writers arrested. Just this morning, multiple groups of military police raided multiple newspaper officers and have arrested hundreds of writers, editors, and company owners. It is clear that the newspapers were complicit in the collapse of the League of Eight Provinces, and though we are faced by many enemies, they continue to write lies and slander against League Marshal Qi, ironically even blaming him for the League's collapse. However, it cannot be ignored how much potential these newspapers have for propaganda. Therefore, new writers and editors have been offered to the newspaper companies who have already been checked to make sure they will remain loyal and will write in favor of Nanjing. Okay. Of course they should. Of course they should be doing that. Oh, there's an opportunity here. Hidden opportunity. Stop and attack again, so everyone's in combat. Oh my goodness. They just literally activated a battle plan. You guys went full crazy, man. But that's okay. Okay, so they're not... Okay, we're gonna get that fort over there, and that's for sure. And we have more troops, by the way. We're going to strat deploy some of these. And that should be okay, even. Oh wow, look, they're trying to get into us, even. We need to hold on to their capital. That's what we need to do here. Looks like we're gonna be able to get their capital, potentially. This unit here might get wiped, which would be very unfortunate, but what can I say, right? How about I just strategy deploy this guy over there? Oh, this guy is like literally doing work solo. All by himself. That's amazing. Indochina, I don't care about what you're doing in Indochina. Oh, we held here excellently. Okay, we need to send the next guy down south. Some loans are happening. Price controls. Emergency industrial stuff. No, we don't want military factories. Gun shipments, no. Price controls. Yes, sounds good. Let's have some price controls here. We also want to help that tile, by the way. That's like one tile we need to help. AOG requests our support. Within the China Open Revolt, the AOG has requested that we support Ostasian in quelling the rebellion, both to help a friend in time of need and to safeguard against the possible syndicalist threat. Yes. Unfortunately, it looks like we have to support. Normally we wouldn't, but hey. I mean, we have some soft attack here, but it feels like that's gonna be hard to actually get. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Anyway, we're actually doing pretty okay for ourselves right now. We could be doing early mode, but no. I'm honestly not sure what to do without political power. We could do continue army reform, actually. For 100 days, I mean, war propaganda. We could do this, because it's going to give us weekly war support. Send in the army. No. None of this. Solidify control. Improve our party popularity. Nah. Nanjing Clique. Okay, we won. Take all states. Done. We've done it. And now with that, we should be able to end this episode right here. So, Nanjing Clique, we've done a great job here. We basically took all that we needed. Well, some of the stuff that revolted, basically, right? So, we need Hunan Clique and Languang Clique, right? Because that's the stuff that we had before, and that went solo, right? Anyway, basically, I'm gonna end it here for this episode. It was a special extra long episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on social media, and I'll see you all next time.